Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Ugh.
Let them come. Let them brawl.
Calling down
Let
a
them
support
face
weapon.
the insurmountable might of the Helldivers. Calling in reinforcements!
Run tunnel free!
Requesting air support!
Requesting orbital!
Ugh. What's up, dudes?
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Heavy, north, close.
Dropping a pin. North, 100 meters. Orbital inbound.
My life for super.
No, that was on me, dude. I was being fucking stupid, and I had, so back when let me tell you a little story. So I used to, before I was streaming again, I was playing a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, like the remaster, and I was doing like a lot of high score runs, and I was recording them, and I had forgotten that I had actually set up hotkeys for starting and stopping my recordings, but I had also apparently set up hotkeys to start and stop my streaming, which I did not know that I had. So I ended up just now, I thought I was hitting my stop recording button, but as a matter of fact, I was hitting my stop stream button. So no, you didn't get kicked. I straight up just stopped the stream because I'm an idiot. That's on me. My bad. So I got a 380 in my hand that I can't drop. Where do you want me to put it? I'm just gonna fucking whip it.
Orbital inbound.
It's gonna be a waste, but
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
oh, it's probably gonna kill me actually. Matter of fact.
Requesting walker.
If I could get one kill with it, I wouldn't feel like it's a total waste, frankly.
Found something.
There's got to be a spore spewer over here, right? Yeah, right there, I think. Yep.
Terminate hives
Bug hole, northwest, 100 meters.
Do the Shrieker nests count as bug holes? They don't, right? Oh, they do.
Terminate hive structure
Do they?
destroyed. You have accomplished Liberty's will. Extracted your discretion.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. If you were a fan of like the originals at all,
Requesting orbital.
it's so good. Like, it's the two best Tony Hawk games with like new graphics. Dude, it's disgusting how much shit there is to unlock too. Like, I've got thousands of hours into that game, and there's still stuff I haven't unlocked. A lot of it is like really insane challenges that are just like damn near impossible to do.
We can't stay this low much longer, Helldivers.
But no, it's a very, very good game, dude. It's so much fun. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say there's another sports viewer over here. It's one of my favorite games that's come out in the last like 10 years. And it's not even like the nostalgia factor, honestly. Like, even if I had never played a Tony Hawk game, I would still be like, this game is crazy good, because it is. Let's see. I'm gonna drop a 380 over here.
Orbital inbound.
Can't liberate with this broken arm.
Got a sample.
Can I stem him in there?
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Sample acquired.
Da-na-na. Oh, well, at least my 380's doing something.
Never mind.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
It's straight. I'll take it.
Bugs east. Bug outpost spotted.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Requesting air support.
Requesting air support. Bug hole east. 50 meters.
Reloading. Have a taste of democracy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Orbital inbound.
Excuse me.
Say hello to democracy.
Heavy. South. Bugs. Southeast. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, it's definitely, dude, it's a ton of fun. It really is. Like, all of the fun that you had playing that game when you were a kid, it's all the same. Like, it's all the same fun. It's the same game. It just looks better. There's definitely some mechanics that they took from, like, the newer games, and added it, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that there's a lot of mechanics that are, like, especially from, like, American Wasteland, that I think carry over into Tony Hawk 1 and 2. So it ended up being, like, very, very well done, but no, that's definitely one of the better games of the decade. And it honestly, dude, it bums me out because it really didn't get all that much attention. Like, when they announced it, people were like, oh, sick, dude, Tony Hawk, dude, fucking sick, another Tony Hawk game. But after it came out, people, like, stopped caring. And I thought that was weird. I was like, why is nobody playing this game? Like, literally any gamer in their, like, 30s should be, like, crazy excited to play this. Even their 20s, bro. Like, even some, like, there was Tony Hawk games up until, like, what? Like, the mid-2000s, late 2000s? Like that's kind of gnarly. That's kind of gnarly that people weren't more excited about it. But it's very, very good. It's a very, very well done game. And I would literally recommend it to anybody, and not even, like I said, not even people that, like, want to play Tony Hawk. Like, it's a good game, like, anywhere. So while that's having us leave, I want to see where it is sending my my recordings. Oh, I can't change it either. Okay. So if I do this, it's going to my C drive. Is that what it said? It's going to go to C users. Oh, it's going to my videos folder. Okay. It is. Interesting. Okay. So I guess we can look.
Lots of enemies killed, lots of samples collected. That's a good mission in my book.
Let's see. So a 2-minute video is 100 megabytes. God damn.
Hellpods primed.
A 2-minute video is 100 megs. So
Helldiver, glad to have you on board.
Orbit synchronized.
So like a 10-minute video is like a gig. I guess that's not horrible, but I would ideally like to have a drive just for it. I think, though, I think there's a way to have the recordings be smaller. Like, I can compress them down a little bit. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do this. Yeah, you're freaking old, dude. Like, I'm not like trying, you know, I'm not like trying to be rude or nothing, but yeah, dude, you're. Whew. Like, I ain't trying to be rude, but like, what was it like living with dinosaurs, bro?
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Sorry.
Now that you're here, the war
I'm just busting your balls. You ever watch that movie Idiocracy? I like to ask the older folks. If you've never seen it, you should watch it. I'm not sure if it is. I'm not sure if it's your style or anything, like your kind of movie. But it is. It's scary, dude. Honestly, it's fucking scary. But it's made by Mike Judge. It's made by the guy who like created Beavis and Butthead. And essentially it's just like, at the time it was kind of just like it's just a comedy, you know? It's just a comedy movie about what Mike Judge thinks the future is going to be like. And so watching it back in the day, like, you laugh and you're like, ha ha ha, this is so silly.
The Astonished
But
System.
then you watch it in 2024 and like it is so scary how close things are getting to how that movie is. Like, essentially it's just like it's the future and people have just gotten really fucking stupid. And like even like their forms of entertainment is just, the whole thing, dude, is just nuts. Dude, it's sad. Like, we were just talking about it at work last week. And my boss was like, you know, he's like, I'd never seen the movie before. He's like, my son told me to watch it, so I watched it. And he's like, you know, he's like, it's crazy to like look at what's going on in that movie and then look at how closely it relates to real life. And I was like, dude, like, I don't think that was done on purpose. Like, I do not believe that they intentionally made, you know, like, I don't think that Mike Judge can see the future or nothing. That was really rude. But I don't think, you know, Mike Judge, like, has premonitions. But that man,
Boarding to the front. Orbital inbound.
that man, knew some shit was gonna go down.
Incoming. Stand clear.
I mean, for real, but dude, like, it's so, like, even down to like the details. Like, I don't know if you know this. There's part of Idiocracy is that they're wearing Crocs, and Crocs like were not a thing at all back when that movie came out. Like, they existed, but they were not a thing. And then in Idiocracy, everybody's wearing Crocs, and then like only a few years later, were Crocs on everybody's foot. It's like, it's fucking even stupid shit like that, bro. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, it's wild, dude. It's really, really wild. You know what I find really funny though? Like, look, I'm not a political guy. I am firmly of the belief that anybody who is able to get into a seat of power, anything higher than like a mayor, is very likely a scumbag, right? Like, even becoming governor of your own state, like, that is a solid amount of power, and you do not get there without being a scumbag, right? But I know Alex Jones has said some shit that has pissed off a lot of people in a lot of different ways. I know that he has some theories that are probably a little bit too crazy, but he has also said some shit that sounded fucking crazy, and then it came to fruition, and you're like, oh, fuck. You're like, that's so scary. But maybe it's just one of those things where, like, you know, even a blind squirrel finds a nut, you know? Maybe it's just, if you throw so many insane theories out there, eventually one of them has to come true. But he's had quite a few really insane theories that became true. And I honestly, so I don't, whatever his political views are his political views, who cares? What I think is a problem, and I can understand why people would get offended by it, but you know, he had some opinions,
Allied destroyer coordinates
you know,
received.
about a tragedy that happened, and while I think that his opinion being voiced when it was voiced was in bad taste.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
I don't believe that he should have been essentially canceled because he had the opinions that he had. I think it's a little insane that you can like have a thought, you can have, you know, a theory, an idea, whatever, and you can just get like outright canceled because of that thought or theory. Like, you know, even if it's out there, like, you can't, bro, you can't stop people from having thoughts. You can't do it. You know, no matter how fucked up they might be, you know, and voicing those thoughts, yeah, dude, maybe some of them you should just, like, you know, keep your mouth shut. But, you know, we, at least here, you know, you're allowed to say what you want to say. And yeah, it might piss some people off. Yeah, it might offend some people, but I don't know, man. I think to cancel somebody because they are challenging the norm, I think is odd. I think that's a weird thing to do. You know, so like, for example, when 9/11 had happened, I remember there being some people out there, like I want to say Joe Rogan was one of them, but this would have been like years later that he talked about it. But like, I remember, you know, there was people out there where the conversation had come up where they were like, you know, it was an inside job. And I remember people getting like fucking, you know, before cancel culture was a thing, people were like getting canceled over having these ideas. And I'm like, you know, you can't get angry with somebody because they're like, if something doesn't add up to you and you ask a question like, does this make sense? You shouldn't get canceled for that because you're challenging, you know, you're challenging what the situation is because you have questions. You shouldn't get canceled if you got questions. That's fucking crazy, dude. Like, that's honestly crazy, bro. Like, if people aren't out there asking questions, how will you ever find out what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know about the whole 9/11 thing, bro. I acknowledge that there is a lot of shady shit surrounding it. I acknowledge that, you know, I acknowledge that there is some questions that absolutely need to be answered. I do not, I get it. I agree. You know, there's frankly too much shady shit surrounding 9/11, right? There's too many things that make sense. But like, I don't know if I like could fully subscribe to the fact that it was like, you know, an inside job or anything like that. But like, the fact that there's as much evidence as there is to back that theory up should be enough for people to question, you know, the goings on. That's really all I'm trying to say. Like, there's way too many people that just kind of are fine not peeking behind the curtain. But I think everybody should. At least at some point in your life, everybody should peek behind the curtain, try to, you know, like, it's, if something doesn't smell right and you've got, you know, a ton of evidence to prove that something definitely isn't right, even if you don't have like absolute proof of what is, you know, what's happening, like, bro, you should question it. Like, you should question shit. It seems crazy to me that people could just go through life without like just living in like just blissful ignorance, dude. It just seems kind of weird to me. But I don't know, maybe that's me. Maybe I'm more of a conspiracy theorist than I care to admit. But I don't know. Just I don't know. There's a lot of shit that just smells fishy. Oh, he killed my fucking, god dang it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think the sad thing to me, honestly, is, you know, it makes me, it's sad that like the the people that are supposed to be looking out for us, which is our government, you know, they, and I don't know if this is like a thing that has started in more modern times. I don't know if the founding fathers were out there trying to pull some bullshit. But I really feel like the government has been completely against us for a long time. You know, we are nothing but a source of cash for them. You know, don't get me wrong, there is, you know, a lot of government programs where they definitely help people in need. They, you know, your tax money, you can definitely watch go to work. But I feel like the amount of money that is taken from us in taxes absolutely does not cover all of those government programs. And I get it, dude. The government needs their money too. They've got tanks to buy and shit. You know, I get it. You know, they got to pay their employees, but I don't know, man. The math just seems a little hokey to me, dude. That's all. Like it just seems, I don't know. It just doesn't quite smell right, I guess, is what it is. Where's my shit? Oh, it's over on this side. Okay. But, I don't know. Unfortunately, we'll never really know the truth, I don't think. I think we're pretty much just, like...
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
We just kind of live in their world. Is really what it is. Well, I mean, so, like, one thing that I always found really interesting. So, like, for example, the governor of Connecticut, right? The state that I live in. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but like the governor of Connecticut, I want to say that the salary is like $100 grand a year or like 110 grand a year. Like it's really not much, but his net worth is significantly higher than that, like by a lot. And that's fine, right? That happens. You know, you got investments, maybe he owns some properties that are doing well for him, whatever. But what's kind of a problem to me is that this guy has got connections specifically with local business owners, where this man has influence over like what local businesses get state contracts, and he's like buddies with the people that are putting in these bids, right? And we've had a problem in our state, and I think in many other states, where governors have had very close relationships with business owners, and they end up, you know, maybe taking a couple bucks under the table, and you know they work it out where they get a little kickback if they give somebody a bid or whatever. But I feel like if you hold a position in the government and you know, so like I don't see how somebody who makes $100,000 a year is able to afford 5 or 6 multi-million-dollar homes, right? That's one. You're gonna kill this thing, dude.
Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete.
So for one, I don't see how. So like, if the guy was worth like a couple $1,000,000, fine. Have a couple $1,000,000 homes. But if you're on paper, your income is 200 grand, but you're able to afford several homes at $1 million a shot all around the state, and you're living this super lavish lifestyle, I feel like that should be questioned, right? You know, like I said, I'm sure the guy's got investments and all that, but there's really not like a good way to turn 100 grand into like $500 million. You know what I mean? I guess maybe if you go to the casino and get super lucky, but it's just really not a thing. At least not when like your job title is being a fucking politician. Maybe if like you're an investor or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like these guys should be looked into a little bit deeper than they are. and I don't know, you know, I don't have insight to other states, but I can't tell you our state. We've had 2 governors that have been dethroned due to like scandalous bribery and shit like that. And I feel like that's just a thing. Like that's just the name of the game. But like, when do they get held accountable? Like if I was taking bribes at my job, I'd probably go to jail. Right? So like, why is it that? Because you are, you know, you're like fucking sitting in the Capitol. Like, why is it that you get to like do shit that's otherwise something that would get you thrown in cuffs? It's weird. And like we had a governor that got he actually was arrested for taking bribes and shit. But the only reason that he went away is because the story got so big that like they kind of had to put him away. Like I swear, if it wasn't blown up all over the media like crazy, the dude would probably have served another term and then like gone on to retire.
The bridge is yours, Helldiver. Take us to the fight.
Initiating FTL jump to the Omicron system.
But bunch of like local journalists who like give a shit. They it was funny as hell, dude, because like it was kind of a joke that this dude was up to shady shit, and it got reported that he was taking, like, somebody did some research and they found out that this guy had been taking bribes from a local construction company, and it was like embezzlement. Like this construction company would get the bid for a job, and I don't know exactly how it worked out. From what I understood, and I don't think that it's factual, but from what I understood, he would work with these construction companies. He would get them a job, and let's say the job was like $10 million. They'd get their contract signed up for 10 mil, and then they'd be like, oh shit, you know what, this is, you know, we need another 5 mil, we need another 4 mil, whatever, and the state would just like keep writing these fucking checks. And the whole time the governor was getting these checks cleared, they would be taking like, you know, a couple, like a percent here, a percent there, and he would end up with them like going in his pocket. So like I said, I don't know enough about like city contracts. I'm really sorry about my drone, dude. That's my bad. I don't know enough about like city contracts to know exactly how that would work out. But he was up to some super duper shady shit. And he was catching, there was like a local dirt bike shop. And I'm not sure how it ended up working out, but like, I don't know why, but this dirt bike shop had been giving this guy like tons of dirt bikes for his summer home. Tons of dirt bikes, quads, snowmobiles, jet skis, whatever. They were fucking giving them to this guy for free. But so some reporter had either like caught wind of him doing this shady shit or whatever. And they did their own research, and they like were able to find hard proof that he was absolutely embezzling money from the state. And they like reported it before like the local news did. Like just this like little tiny journalist with this little tiny paper reported on it. And by time it kind of got out, like it had blown up because like this fucking journalist went nuts, dude. Like the info and the evidence that they got was like completely fucking undeniable. Like completely undeniable. And then a bunch of other media outlets kind of saw the story and they saw what was going on and they kind of ran with it. And so I think that had it been like an actual news station on TV, if they were the first ones to catch wind, it probably wouldn't have blown up. But this journalist was so fucking good at their job that they blew the story wide open and they basically ruined this guy's career. which I thought was fucking great. Like, good for you, dude. But anyway, so that governor went down. Oh shit.
Orbital inbound.
I'm gonna die for sure. Oh my god, that was a direct hit from a 380. But yeah, he got steamrolled, man. He was all over the news, bro. People were like fucking, you know, it was a huge story, and like it hit very quickly, man. Like it went from this thing that like nobody was really aware of to every single news station, every single newspaper, everybody was reporting on the same story. And he got, I can't remember if he resigned or if he was impeached, but he was gone like stupid quick. Like this guy was out the door within like a month or two, if I had to guess. Like he was done. He had no leg to stand on. He was roasted, bro. And believe it or not, actually, my uncle went to jail alongside him. I kind of forgot about that. He was he owned an electrical company, like an electrician, and I'm not sure what their deal was, but they kind of had something going on with like, you know, state contracts and shit. And it made a lot of sense. Like my uncle had a pretty ridiculous amount of money, and that's why, because he was a criminal. But he actually got out of jail just a few years ago. He went away for like 10 years or something. Whoopsies. But yeah, he's out now, and he's still rich. You know, when he was being investigated, the government had like froze all of his assets, froze all of his accounts, froze all of his money. But even with that, he somehow was still able to get out of jail and have a ton of cash. Not sure how that happens, if the FBI did their job, but my guess is they didn't. You know, because he clearly had a lot. Like he has like $1 million house right now, and he bought $1 million house like as soon as he fucking got out of jail. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, he was doing something shady too. He got taken down, and that was pretty much it. Oof. But yeah, that was always crazy growing up, because like I didn't grow up with like money, you know, and it was super wild like going to his house, and like, you know, this dude had you know, bro, he had everything, like you name it, his house had it. Fucking, he had a library in his fucking house. He had you know, like 2 dining rooms. Like it was crazy, bro. This house was nuts. And I think we kind of looked up to him because we were like, yo, you know, like we could totally like do, because like his whole big thing was he was like, you know, he was like, I'm a self-made man. I had no money when I was, you know, when I was younger. I had no money at all, and you know, I ended up working my ass off, and now I've got money, and you can too. And I think that we all kind of were like, yeah, that's fucking cool as hell, bro. Like I would love to kind of do what you did and like become that person. And then we found out that he actually stole like every dollar he had. Oh, and the other thing too, it was fucking crazy. I forgot about it. He also had some kind of like a weird scam racket thing going on with some guy, where they were actually embezzling funds from elderly people's retirement funds. Did you fucking imagine that, dude? These guys are out there just stealing money from fucking old people, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit.
How'd you like the taste of freedom. Rare sample acquired.
Nice. Legend. I'm gonna die.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Got a sample.
Marking location. Heavy. Northwest.
Going down.
I'm gonna drop supplies, guys, because I'm about to die. I'm really sorry.
Package.
Alright, please nothing attack me. Please nothing attack me for the next 3 seconds, please. Whew.
Marking location.
Requesting
Supplies.
orbital strike.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, we still need 2 more holes. Okay.
1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to leave.
Alright. I'm gonna go get these last 2 holes if you guys want to start working towards evac.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Sending in an eagle. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Fucking serious, dude?
Not today.
Get the hell off of me, bro.
Dropping package.
Do I have my anti-aliasing turned off or something? I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna get the last 2 holes.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed. Extraction shuttle inbound.
Is that it? Kobe? Nope. There we go.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's right. I can't drop a 380. Shit. That's all right. At least I got my speed pelican in booster on, so by the time we get there, it's gonna be dropping in. Dude, are you fucking serious, bro?
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
God, that's annoying as shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm totally dead right now. What the fuck is that thing? Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Shit.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Sample collected.
Tagging location. Cancel that. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Freedom forever.
I'm trying.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
The fuck are they? I'm not gonna make it over there, dude. There ain't no way. I'm so sorry.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
The other guy should have gotten him. The guy that went in the Pelican first, he should have gotten the samples because he was right next to them. I just want to point that out, bro. That's so dumb. That's crazy. Yeah, that guy 100% absolutely positively should have gotten the freaking samples. I don't know why he didn't. That's so weird.
That should help keep the bug population in check.
All right. Do I have anybody online right now? I don't think I do. I can't believe that guy just ditched all those fucking samples, dude. What a dummy. Oh, hang on. Does this actually show me? Oh, it does. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay, so OBS has this thing built into it where it will actually show you how big your recording file size is. That's cool. So I've been recording for a half an hour and it's only 2 gigs. That's not bad. I can totally work with that. That's absolutely doable. And then I'd very much just delete the video after I'm done recording it. I wish I'd gotten that stim on record. That would have been so sick.
Mission coordinate. Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
All right.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I cannot wait to hit level 100. Like, I feel like once I hit 100, I could just kind of do whatever.
Synchronized.
But I really just want to get the triple digits, dude. Do. Disk full in 219 hours. Wait, which disk has the most space on it? Oh, my freaking D drive. By a lot. Okay, maybe that's the one that I hit.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Why is that guy only got fucking 2 stratagems? What? That had to be a bug. There's no way he's going in with 2. I miss my son. Alright.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation.
Support weapon
Let
inbound.
nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting orbital.
Engaging orbital laser.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
What the fuck happened to you?
Calling
How'd
in
you die?
reinforcements. You will Democracy has landed.
What is this guy doing?
Reinforcing. Orbital inbound.
Alright, I'm dropping to 380, just heads
Orbital
up.
barrage incoming. Stand clear. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
I'm gonna hold off on reinforcing you until that thing is done.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Reinforcements! Fire in the hole! Ready to liberate!
You got an SOS you could drop?
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Requesting advanced
Warning,
weaponry.
you are leaving the mission area.
My life for Super Earth!
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Calling down a sentry!
Samples collected.
I did not mean to grab 2 of those. Fuck. I'm a dick.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Throwing grenade! Calling in reinforcements! Feels good!
It's all good, dog. It's all good.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Oh.
Eat that!
Come on.
Requesting air support.
Reloading!
Flood tunnel breach.
Ow. Ow.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Oh, I'm dead.
My luck. Eat that!
This is gonna be bad. Heads up.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Oh, I got a broken leg and everything? Oh, no. Dead.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, hopefully that 380 does some work, right? I think it will.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh, I almost just killed him.
Requesting
Shit.
sentry. Bug tunnel breach.
Freedom, triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
See? Easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Affirmative.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Okay.
Dropping item.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Easy peasy. Da, 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 da. All right. How close am I to 84? All right, let's see.
That was one for the record books, where all missions are logged.
I could probably do it.
Helldiver, glad to have you.
Let's hit 84 and then call it a night. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Let's hit 84 and call it a night. I feel like I should be leveling up way quicker cuz like I've been streaming for like 2 hours and I've gone up like 2 levels. Seems weird.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
I wonder if I'm better
Innocents
off
perish with every
doing
wasted
Mission
the other
coordinates
ones.
locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Go now and shoot your fall. Remember this. Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Join the fray.
Orbital inbound.
Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area. Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Calling down a support weapon.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Requesting evacuation. Have a taste of democracy.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Injury? What injury?
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Okay.
Requesting advanced weaponry! Mag's empty.
Wait, where's my fucking... Wait, what? Where's my... I picked up my Quasar, did I not? I'm confused.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Requesting tag pack! Requesting locker!
Stimming you!
Like 98% sure I picked this thing up. I'm so confused.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
How about a nice cup of liver tea? A tunnel breach!
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Have a taste of democracy! Pelican 1 approaching
Extraction
pickup.
inbound.
What the fuck?
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Get some! I'm out!
Let's hit it.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
Let's go.
Launch in 20 seconds.
So I'm trying to find,
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I'm trying to find guides on like leveling quickly in this game, and all these guides are still saying that level cap is level 50. That's crazy. And apparently you can buy leveling services $4 per level. Jesus, could you imagine though? Like, how the fuck is that profitable at $4 a level? That just seems ridiculous. Da, 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 da. Alright, so we are doing 2 more and then we're done for the night.
You're doing democracy's work.
I do want to try to see if I can record that stim.
The hour of
And
our
upload
next
it, but we'll
victory
see.
rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of
Allied
alien
destroyer
scum.
coordinates received. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright. Does the EMP or the EMS, whatever, mortar, does that do damage as well as stun? I would assume it does some damage, just not nearly as much.
This is it. This is the solemn duty for which you were born. Defend
Calling down
democracy
a sentry.
at any cost.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Oh,
Deploying sentry.
New mag.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Requesting orbital.
Engaging orbital laser.
Requesting air support. Requesting orbital strike.
what the fuck? Yo, did you see that thing just come out of the fucking tarmac, dude? It was crazy.
Northeast, close.
Designated Eagle.
Whoops.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reporting to the front.
Say, I wish I had an autocannon for that guy.
Throwing grenade. Heavy on my position. Heavy on my position. Reloading.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Heavy.
Bug tunnel breach.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Requesting sentry.
Reloading.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down a sentry. Not today!
Calling in reinforcements.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Oh shit. I didn't see that one.
Magnum! Last reload!
Shocker.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission
Requesting
area.
air support.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry!
You have ignited the
Nice.
torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle!
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Just get in the ship if you can. Ah, you fucker. Why didn't you get in?
Reinforcing.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
That dude died so much. That dude died so many times. Why did he die so much, dude? What happened? What happened to him? He was dead like every 15 seconds. I swear to God, he would spawn in and then instantly die. Yikes. All right, I think I need one more, right? I'm so pumped about OBS showing me how much space I've used up recording. That's so crazy. Okay, yep, one more and then we're done for the night, guys. So we got about 5 minutes left till the stream is over. But yeah, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do a Call of Duty zombie stream one of these nights, probably Saturday night. But yeah, we're gonna probably do some Blops 3. I gotta reinstall it. But I'm gonna figure it out because I honestly I would really love to play through World War II again as well, zombies. It was a ton of fun. I really don't care what anybody says. I know that World War II got mixed reviews.
Let us join the fight.
Like especially zombies. But I think that that is probably better zombies
Manage
than
democracy calls for aid. Only you
the
can
new
answer,
zombies.
Helldiver.
It's probably better than Advanced Warfare.
Initiating FTL jump to the Hellmeyer system.
It was probably better than Blops 4.
Jump complete.
I don't think it was better than Cold War,
Mission coordinates locked.
but it was definitely good. Oh no, I didn't add a booster. What kind of fucking idiot spawns in without a booster, dude? Who does that? Oh no, bro.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. 1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to leave.
This is the solemn duty for which you were born. Defend democracy at any cost.
Calling down a support weapon.
Sending down equipment package.
Throwing grenade.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Man, what kind of idiot spawns in without a booster? Me. I'm that idiot.
Marking location, south.
Requesting orbital.
Enemy elite, southeast. Close.
Super Destroyer leaving
Pelican
low
1
orbit.
returning to extraction
Emergency
point.
extraction
Please
shuttle
ensure you're
deployed.
inside the extraction radius.
Found something!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Oh, it don't matter. There's so many tornadoes out there. Literally anything trying to get here is just going to burn. Look at how crazy that shit is out there. Ready? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Bugs, south.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
This whole area is just tornado. Now what sucks though is those two tornadoes are twisted up together, so that whole area is like double damage right now. I'm kind of amazed that this Titan is still up and walking around in all that fire.
Bug tunnel breach.
Honestly.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
How about a nice cup of liver?
Oh, this is really bad. This isn't good.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Shit.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Get some! Get some! Mag's empty!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Throwing grenade! Throwing Helldivers! Never
Pelican
die!
1 approaching pickup.
Reloading!
This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
Oh no.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody in.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I'm so sorry I shot you, dude. I feel fucking horrible. Although, I'm gonna let off the mic and say this.
Victory was never in doubt.
There was a fucking guy right in front of him, and he saw me spamming my gun, and instead of like trying to dive through it, which he would have survived, he got fucking clipped and then burned to death. So if you are about to get shot by a fire weapon, as long as you're diving, you'll only take the base damage. You're not gonna take the fire damage. So just dive fucking through that shit. He would have had enough to have survived that one shot too, like for show. But hey, we hit level 84. That's it. So I'm going to quit. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go ahead and try to find the clip of that. I'm going to have to get it from the video, but I could delete the video I recorded too. I'm going to try to find that stem and post that as its own short because that was sick. But that's it, man. We're done for the night. I'm going to close this bitch out. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So I'm going to quit this bad boy. I hope you all have an awesome night. I will be back. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Probably Saturday. Hard to say for show. But I'm going to delete this guy. Oop. Stop recording. Boom.